Hey everyone, Brandon here with Country RV, bringing you a walk around video of our Freedom Express Ultralight 246 RKS. I'm going to start right at the front here, and a couple things I want to point out is the first thing, you have your rock guard along the bottom there. So that's going to help when you're going down the road, stopping from chips and different debris coming up, hitting the camper. Leading from that to the roof, you'll see a molded cap. So what that means is rather than taking a piece of fiberglass and trying to bend it and then just kind of hoping that, throughout the years it's going to keep that shape and not have any issues, Freedom Express does a molded cap. So that's going to start from the rock guard and it's going to actually go all the way up, bend, and then level off with the roof line. On the front here, you'll notice 10 individual LED lights. So at nighttime, you can kick those on and help kind of illuminate the front side of the camper, like on your campsite. The big black window is actually automotive grade glass. They just switched to that this year, and what that does is on the inside, it really opens it up. It makes it feel a lot bigger, gives you a lot more natural light. In the bedrooms, it always felt confined, but with that window, I feel like it truly makes a big difference. We'll see right here, we have a power tongue jack. If they don't come with it, we always order it with it. We hate the idea of just a manual jack. You have two 20-pound LP tanks. They will automatically switch over from one tank to the next when it gets empty. And then new they added was a battery disconnect. So what that means is that when you're not using the camper, turn that switch and it will kill the power from the battery to the camper, because even if you're not using the camper and everything is turned off, that doesn't mean that the battery won't get drained. Now we're going to walk around to the other side and take a look at our pass-through storage. So one thing I'd like to point out is it always used to be a plastic clip. Now you'll notice that it's just a magnet. That is amazing. It seems so simple, but makes so much sense. So throughout your pass-through storage, you're going to get an outside table. So that comes right out, and then you can use that for your outside grill area or getting food ready. You'll have an LED light strip that helps illuminate this whole area at nighttime. And you're going to have two switches here. One is going to turn off the strip in here. The other one turns off the lights in the front. Will come with a power awning, and that does have an LED light strip. You will have outside speakers, so you can control the radio to either choose inside music or outside. You have power outlet, and you do have a spot to hook up for your antenna on the roof. So if you're outside trying to watch a game. The spread axle design is something that Freedom Express has done for a long time, and what that does for you is it just gives you a more stable, solid towing experience with less bounce, less sway, but we do recommend a weight distribution hitch with that. The new solid steps, those legs are adjustable on either side, so if the side is a little uneven, you can adjust it. You'll see this one does have a ladder for roof access. We want people to be able to get up there and check your seals, make sure there's no debris, especially if you're bringing the slide out in when you're done camping. And then it does have a backup camera prep, so you can always add a camera to it. We have our freshwater fill on the back corner, and then you'll have your power supply. You'll have spots to hook up for TV, cable, satellite if they offer it at site. And then this is your freshwater hookup for hooking your hose on when you get there. And then you move right up here and you'll have your outside shower area. And then another nice thing is this right here is your black tank flush. So when you're done camping and you're going to dump your tank, which you'll notice are right there, you can hook your hose on to the black tank flush, turn it on, and it will go through and help rinse out your septic tank. Now, before we move into the camper, one thing I want to quick show you is this does have an outdoor grill station. You'll see it extends past the camper, and that is removable. It's just sitting on there, so you can take it off and put it on that outside table that Freedom Express has included for you. You'll have a spot right up here that gives you somewhere to hook on for the pup, and then if you gotta open up a bottle. So let's go inside and we'll take a look at what the inside offers. All right, walking into the interior of the camper. This unit does have one slide out. It's going to be from the left closet all the way down to that very far right closet area. Nice thing about a shallow wall slide out is it keeps the camper low to the ground. That's why you noticed that the steps leading up into it was only a 2-step, where most of them are 3, some of 4. So it's good to keep it low to the ground, aerodynamic, helps with weight. So we're going to start right over here. So here we have our 8 cubic foot gas electric refrigerator. We like to stick with the gas electric option just because sticking to only electric does allow more space. But if you get in a position where you lose power and you want to keep it going on your gas system, like let's say you're going to a festival and it's a dry camping type situation where you don't have a generator, all that you have is your 12-volt battery. With a gas electric refrigerator, you're going to be able to keep that thing going depending on how many batteries you have and what else you would be using. So just an awesome option there. We have our microwave up top, and then they have a range fan right down below. Your cabinetry along the top. 3 burner cooktop. And then our sink right here. All right, here we got our double basin sink, stainless steel, versus maybe like a plastic where a hot pan or simply dropping something into it could damage it, but not here with the stainless steel. And you have sink covers, and that's a flush mount sink cover system there that gives you just more workable counter space. Coachmen Freedom Express does something awesome. They cut around the sink. That way you're utilizing every inch in the camper, and you now have somewhere to put all your cutlery and don't have to use an additional drawer to do that. You'll have storage underneath. Moving to our slide out, you're just going to notice, a ton of storage. Having 2 drawers there, couple shelves up top. Then looking over here, the amount of storage you have in this size of unit is just amazing. Here you have your Jiffy sofa, so that can fold down for additional sleeping, and that armrest does fold up. Then they have in here USB ports for charging on both cup holders and lighted cup holders. Over to the other side here, we have our dinette booth. So that can seat 4. You can convert it down for extra sleeping. And I love the Freedom Express for the aspect that the table is a freestanding table. So it's not one that's mounted down into the floor that can't be adjusted. I know, like, even with my kids, being able to slide the table towards them can be very helpful. Or even in a case where, my brother is about 6'2", 6'3", just a bigger guy, needs space, being able to adjust and move that table is nice. You have your storage up above, and then you have your TV. Now that TV is on a swing arm that can be brought out and turned towards the sofa area and give you a little more flexibility on where you can sit while you're watching. And then we have all this storage. Moving back into the bedroom area. So you'll have all that overhead storage, wardrobe closet on left and right of the bed. There's that front window I was telling you about. Just offers just a more open feeling, not so enclosed. Freedom Expresses do use a residential 60 by 80 queen size mattress. And then on either side of the bed, you will have a wall outlet and USB ports for charging any of the devices. Along with, there is storage under the bed. Moving into the bathroom, you have a Shower doors are going to stay on the inside of the shower, and that's amazing because now you don't have to worry about, you know, water getting out, dripping on the floor. It keeps everything inside the shower. Your vanity, your sink area, and some storage underneath. And then they do use a porcelain toilet and somewhere to hang the towels up. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the video. I will try to get more coming your way, going over different floor plans. This is my first one, so if it seemed a little rough or not as smooth, I apologize, and I will try to get a little better over time. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you can, share the video, follow us, we'd always appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.